New Zealand's first Ikea store will open in exactly 3 months, almost 7 years after the Swedish furniture store announced it was coming. At a ceremony to reveal the date, Ikea said 25,000 people had applied for the 528 jobs here. The Prime Minister was there and revealed he's a huge Ikea fan. Adam Hollingworth reports.
Ett, två, tre.
The countdown to the 4th of December began in January 2019, which the government says is far too long.
You know, fast-track process would be a classic case where a project like this can get approvals within 6 months rather than multiple years. And also talked about our investment boost, our accelerated depreciation program, which, you know, they then commented that's a really attractive proposition.
It's been smooth since construction began at Sylvia Park in June 2023, but before then it was a rugged ride.
Actually, the COVID kicked in quite a lot in this. And all the inflation and everything basically disrupted the whole supply chain as well. As you can imagine, that supply is a big part.
The PM unashamed to promote more jobs and more economic activities, even or especially if it's through foreign investment, like Ikea or Amazon.
Think about all of the ancillary economic activity that happens around a store like Ikea opening here in Auckland. And that creates huge opportunity for our economy. And again, I'd just say, you know, as we've seen over the number of examples over the course of just the last week, when we have foreign investment into New Zealand, that is a good thing.
But at a time when stats for August show company liquidations are up 26% year on year, what does rolling out the red carpet for Ikea mean for local competitors? That's where the tough love bit comes in.
Well, it'll be more competitive, and that's a good thing. I mean, you know, that's the idea of running a business, is that you build a competitive proposition for your customer, you build an outstanding internal culture, and you generate superior commercial returns. And the best businesses do all three at the same time. And so the fact that New Zealanders will be beneficiaries of that competition is a good thing. And so, yes, it may mean that other competitors have to sharpen up. That's a good thing.
And 528 jobs have been created, 200 already hard at it 3 months out, 30 more to come this weekend, 24,500 turned away.
First of all, we are super humble to receive that amount. It's one of our records anywhere in the world.
There's another word that could enter the Kiwi lexicon, and that is the word Swiwi. The Swedish onslaught finally about to begin 6 years after they first announced their intention of coming here.
But just about any Kiwi who's nested on their OE will recognise the Ikea experience.
Fan of the meatballs? Yeah, big time. Love the Swedish meatballs. This is the well-familiar bag that I'm very familiar with.
An acknowledgement too, the Luxon marriage was strengthened assembling flat packs.
Amanda and I have been married for 31 years, and I've got to say, Expedit cubbies, which we have all through the house, and the Edvard dining chairs, which we still have today. We are very proud that after 20 years, those things are still hanging together with the Allen keys and the work that we did back then.
And in a 35,000 square metre store selling 7,500 products, they can't guarantee you won't get lost. Another rite of passage for Ikea newbies.
We're doing our utmost with our wayfinding, but I think you also want to get lost. It's part of the experience.
Nearly everything's in place. Stand by for well-managed gridlock on the 4th of December.